Hello everybody, my name is Vincenzo LaPilusa. I am the writer and director of Wishful Thinking, and this is the director's commentary, so here we go. So first things first, the vision of this film has changed dramatically from the first draft to what is on screen, so yeah. Also, this is the first film I made under my studio name of BiteBot, so
it's really exciting. I mean, I know we're really moving up in the world. So.
First thing here is that we got the first bit of movie magic, obviously. That first shot was filmed in the afternoon, and then now we're at what we filmed at about 10 a.m. that day, so yeah, and this is actually my car, so don't even bother looking up those plates. They don't exist anymore. That's why I'm comfortable showing them. So anyway, we have this wonderful actor here. His name's Cristian Caamano. He's also a writer and director himself. So if you happen to know of his work, please go check him out. He is really good at what he does.
Hey, Jen.
Oh, you sound excited.
And this is a high school friend of mine. Her name's Arwen. I've worked with her in the past.
Well, I mean, what's there not to be excited about? Oh, shit!
That shot was actually really fun to film. We filmed that in reverse, and then I sped up and reversed it in the edit. So ever since the original version of this script, this crash has always existed, and this shot was always in my head, and I knew that I needed to do a shot like this for this crash scene. So it's really great to see that realized. And also, the wonderful score you are hearing is composed by my good friend Patrick McQuillian. He makes great music, so yeah. We are actually really lucky that the day we went to go film this scene here is that, like, we didn't have any bypassing cars from what I can remember, so yeah, like, we just had great traffic and to let us just do what we wanted without having to close down the street, which is great.
God fucking damn it.
You know you can go now, right? What? Looks like you've seen a ghost.
And also, I really like how we have the facial reaction in the rearview mirror. I'm really happy with that. So
Great. Fucking luck. Wish this stupid car fucking worked.
as the film goes on, you're going to see that I like to do my things by the rules of three. So, like, kind of lead people in, get people used to a certain thing, and then change it. Now, this was the one thing we did forget to film on the first day, which is why it's now suddenly raining. But don't worry about it. And that's the assistant director, Sam Dejesus. He's been a good friend of mine since freshman year, so yeah.
I'm a fucking genie.
That's his cameo in this film.
I wish I was at my meeting.
And so, funny thing about this, these boots were just here. They were not planted, that was not planned, that we just pulled up there, and they were just there, so. And no, I did not take the boots with me. They were disgusting, full of cobwebs and mold. It was gross. And then here we have our AC Stephen Lally on the left, the Gaffer Vincent Cesaro on the right, and then the lovely gentleman at the end of the table. That's actually Connor's dad, Mr. McQuillian. So I'm really happy that he made time out of his day for this. So
this has got to be the best pitch I've ever heard. We accept your proposal.
Thank you, sir. I look forward to working with you, with all of you.
big thank you to the location that let us film here, Keller Williams Sparta. I believe that's the name of the company.
Prosper in all of our business ventures.
This shot came out pretty close to how I wanted it to, so yeah, no, I'm really happy with it.
You in here?
And this is actually my mom's office.
Are you okay?
So layout's basically still the same today, so which is
45%.
and then that's Arwen right there.
Oh, no one trusts the brand after the
And then this
buyout.
was filmed in
That stock doesn't look
the beginning of April of 2025, so this was when all of that red started happening, so we took advantage of it.
Just moved to extensive care. You should probably go see her.
I don't know, just
Thank you.
life circumstances can play into
Make this work
how
somehow.
Well, she
setup
does
can
want
be,
to see
so.
you. Can't you have some
No,
do this
I
for you?
can't, Jen.
Well, have you tried?
Look, if you thought of it, I've tried it, alright?
Well, I don't know. Wish upon a star. Look, I believe in you, okay? I'll see you later.
Hey. I'm gonna be home tonight, just a bit later, so maybe around 7:30.
Yeah, that's okay.
also, yeah, this floor is so creaky just because that's how the house is, so. Also, I will say the cameras that we are using for this film are two Sony A7 IIIs, if you are wondering.
She's right. Just this once, I guess. Yes. Yes, of course.
So this scene we filmed on the second day, actually right after the previous scene. And this is my mom's car that I'm driving. That's me. That shoulder is mine. And this scene, in terms of like how we filmed it and like what it was like in this tiny car set, I guess, this was like some of the funniest set jokes came out in recording of this scene. If you watch the BTS reel, you will see them. So. And when we go back to the wide, you'll see a blanket in the trunk with a slight bump. That's our sound guy, Kerr, under there, just thugging it out. But right now he's sitting next to me in the passenger seat during this shot. Arwen's now in the trunk in this shot.
Thank you for your time. Egotistical assholes.
And then now in this shot, Chris is in the trunk. But you know, you'll never know unless I didn't say. So.
He's 58 years old.
Yeah, well, geriatric over there needs to get ready to pass the company on to the next generation. You know, I wish you would just make me CEO already. What?
Oh, nothing. You totally don't sound insane or anything right now.
Whatever.
Oh, look, it's your mother. She said, Jerry didn't respond. Tell him I said congratulations and that I'm so proud of him.
She's full of shit.
You sound grateful?
Look, I just don't like talking to her these days anymore, okay? She doesn't believe in me or any of this anymore.
Seems like she still does.
Look, she doesn't, okay? I don't care what she says. She doesn't. Can we just drop it?
I'll just tell her you said thanks.
It's a bit much, but sure. Wish Jen had a tissue.
Yeah, so yeah, underneath that blanket right there, there's our sound guy. So.
Gross, just let go.
Now, originally there was supposed to be a fade to the next shot, but it got lost somewhere in the version, so it's whatever. But yeah. Then this is my grandmother's house.
Kitchen renovations coming along okay?
There were some
Can hope.
very reflective surfaces underneath those sheets, so we covered them up with those sheets and just had it be a house renovation.
Garlic on it.
You told me not to put any garlic in it at all.
Well, I changed my mind. You know, it's whatever. Wish Jen put some garlic on this.
Tell me, how do you do it?
Remember that car accident from a few years ago?
Yeah?
When I almost hit this.
I probably should have put some text displaying time difference, but I think it's fine.
Actually did. Then just wished it never happened and never happened. What?
That's vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah, it was, but it's not.
How do you expect me to take this?
Not at all, because it happened and I handled it, so yeah.
There are surprisingly a few amount of royalty-free cell phone rings, so that's why cell phone rings are so old. So.
Hey, sorry if this is a bit sudden, but I just got diagnosed with dementia, and it's not looking good for me.
Oh man, that's terrible. What can I do to help?
I'm going to be stepping down in 2 months. I want to spend time with my family. I want you to hold a press conference and announce the changes. I want you to be the next CEO.
Yeah, will do, sir.
Thank you very much, Jerry. I knew I could count on you.
Thank you, sir.
I will say, that shot right there, that was almost the thumbnail for the YouTube release, so.
What? What's wrong?
Your mom passed away. A heart attack.
Oh. Damn. Guess who's finally gonna be the new CEO?
You asshole! What's gotten into you? Can't you wish her back?
Yeah, I could, but why should I?
Have you gone soulless?
No, I have a fucking soul. Like, what exactly do you want me to do, though?
Wish her back!
Okay, fine, if it'll make you shut the fuck up. I wish my mom was alive.
And just like I said back at the beginning of this commentary,
I'm gonna
the
go
rule
lie
of
down.
threes: get you used to something, get it established, and then flip it on its head.
CEO, bitch.
And that line was improvised, but the first time he did it was really funny. So, and I was like, yeah, no, that's staying in. So.
What are you doing here?
Told you, I had a press conference today. You look like shit, by the way.
You do realize your mother's funeral was today?
No, I told you she's fine.
No, she's not. She's still fucking dead. I feel like I cared about her more than you did, and she was your mom.
She's still dead. No. Sorry. Look, that's ridiculous. You heard me. I told you she was fine. And plus, if she is still dead, then what's the point? I mean, she never believed in me or any of us, really, so. If by some fucking miracle she is still dead, then I guess it's no skin off my back. You look like shit, by the way.
By some miracle, she is. I just
And
came
then
from the
this
funeral
shot
service, and you couldn't
is,
even show up. It's like you know
This shot,
she's
we have
fine.
our DP Thomas in one of those rolly office chairs that was actually visible in the back at the end of the hallway, and then we got our AC, Stephen Lally, pulling the chair, and then I'm walking behind him backwards.
Yeah, okay, no, why the fuck would I actually need to check? You think that I don't know about my own mother?
Yes, I do.
Really? What exactly is it you think that goes on? What the fuck do you think I am? You think I'm some fucking psycho, some goddamn monster who doesn't know shit about his own mother?
Yes,
Really?
I do.
Oh
And also,
my
this
God,
originally,
what
this
the fuck?
this argument was originally much shorter,
What the fuck did I ever see?
and then
Why the fuck
there was
do I
during
keep you
a
around? I kept you around for so fucking
class,
long. I have had so many opportunities to get the fuck rid of you. And for some
This argument was
fucking
originally
reason, I
much
have no
shorter in the
fucking
script,
idea why I'm
but
still here.
it
Do
was.
you know what I'm fucking
But during
doing here?
a
Do you have any fucking idea how important
in
this is?
class
No, of course you don't.
directing
You're a fucking idiot.
exercise, I had Arwen and Chris come in, and I had them read the script, and my professor at the time, Chloe Sarbib, she suggested some different pointers, and then they improvised this version, or at least something very close to this, and granted, they didn't get everything down to the new version, but this is really close, but this feels much better than the original script, so very grateful for that suggestion. Also, now this is actually the last scene, and this long shot is actually the last shot we filmed. So
Jen.
yeah, we are now on. This is now the end of day 3.
Jen, I didn't mean that. Jen.
Flip it on its head.
Jen, I didn't mean
Make
that.
people confused. Well, not confused, but
Sorry, just.
make them question the rules.
Fuck! God! Damn it!
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for
This
more
is my favorite
options.
part of the film, so I'm just gonna let it
Mom.
happen.
I know you can hear this, and I know you're fine. I'm just, I don't know. It's so stupid.
There's the YouTube thumbnail.
Just calling to check in on you. I messed up. I really messed up, Mom, and I'm tired. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have spent more time with you. I should have been a better son. I should have done so much. Love you, Mom. God, it's funny. I have everything, and yet I wish none of this ever happened. I wish all of it would just go away. After I'm done with work tonight, I'm gonna swing by, okay? Thinking of
Poor decision, Jerry.
finally getting that stupid car Dad always wanted.
And I left the chimes in this time to be like, uh-oh, something's different this time. And it's a very, very different wish, which is very evident. And here we have basically the entire crew, plus a couple extras who
My
came out
apologies
for
the disturbance
specifically for
outside.
this. I'm on the Blackmagic 2K
But-
back there, which was originally going to be what we
Moving
filmed with, but then it was my
For tonight,
deep.
we are taking the company in a
I'm there,
new direction.
I'm back there on the Blackmagic 2K. I'm back there with the Blackmagic 2K. That's what originally we were going to film with, but then we switched to the Sony A7 IIIs. And this shot is a reference to Citizen Kane.
Executive Officer. So I'm very happy to announce that effective today, I will be stepping up as our company's Chief Executive Officer.
There goes me, there goes Sam, and there goes the room. Funny enough, also that room normally is locked, but for the one day we were there, it was unlocked, so it served us really well. Back to exactly where we started.
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't. It was a joke. It was.
And because it's the road, we had quite a few human C-stands holding lights. Got Gage behind the camera, and Vincent Cesaro a little bit down road, just out of frame. It's the dirt kind of blocks it, but it says vehicular manslaughter. And this is the oldest recording of Amazing Grace that was recorded all the way back in the late 1800s. I can't remember exactly what year right now. I'll put it up on screen.
I don't deserve this.
And this is actually the practice take, but this was the best one. We did like 6 takes of this, but they just didn't look as good as the practice one, so.
The key to life is about lying to yourself.
And Chris's head is actually on a bag of Kool-Aid producing this blood, so. And then here for this dolly, the camera is actually on Thomas's skateboard and he's just pulling it back, and this is slowed down by I think about 250%, something like that. And that end monologue was the same since the beginning. And that's my wonderful sister. And that's Wishful Thinking. So, as the credits play, you're going to see all the wonderful, wonderful cast and crew that helped make this film come to life. And honestly, for this, my biggest inspiration for this was just Twilight Zone. Like, for my film 1 and 2 class, I had a Twilight Zone trilogy that I was making, and so I was still fresh off the heels. There's a version of this script that I didn't film that is a Twilight Zone version. Maybe I'll film it later, but honestly, I don't think I want to, so. That was 1922. Whoops. So yeah. Thank you for watching my film and this director's commentary. And, yeah. Stay tuned for what's next. Have a good night.